Parents and students, welcome back. Today we are talking about who's on third on page 38. We talked about an interval back on just a second. It might even help to go back and watch that video and play it one more time just to get us in that sort of interval mindset. All right, intervals, again, it's the space between notes. When we talked about a second interval, we talked about going from 1 to 2 or from 2 to 3. The note right next to it. A third is actually going to skip a note. 1 to 3, 2, 4, 3, 5. These are all third intervals. The book does a really good job of showing you how you can see that on the staff. The main thing to remember is with thirds, you're either going from a space note to another space note, or you're going from a line note to another line note. If they're having trouble with these intervals, feel free to write them in, just sort of right above it, up a third. You could draw the arrow going up and then just write a third above it. But if they don't need it, then just read it as normal. All right, so at the beginning we start with the right hand on C, middle C, or first finger 1, and we're going to go 1, 1, 3. Second measure, we're going to go 2, 2, 4. Third measure, we're going to go 3, 3, 5. And the last measure, this is kind of the tricky one, we're going to go 5 down to 3. You can see that line to a line, so that's a third interval. But now we're going to go up a second, line note to a space note. So we're going to go 4, 2. So I'm going to do that one more time just because that's kind of a tricky measure. So 5, down a third, up a second, down a third. All right, second line, we're going to start with the left hand with our fifth finger on C. We're going to go 5, 5, 3, 4, 4, 2. Now here's where kids get in trouble because they think that the pattern is going to keep going the same way that it has, and they might have built up a little bit of speed at this point. We want to take this slowly because it does change. It goes 3, 3, 1, and then back down to 3. And that's a quarter note, so there's no pausing. And then we're going to go in the last measure 2, 4, 5. You see that 2 to the 4, that's line note to a line note, so it is a third down. 2, 4, 5. I'm going to do those last two measures one more time because they are a little bit tricky. So starting on 3. All right, I'm going to play Who's on Third one more time. Just a second, it might help to say the lyrics out loud because every time we say third, who's on third, we go up a third. Just like we did on, remember, just a second. So it is kind of nice how the book does that. So maybe it helps to say the words out loud. Totally up to you. All right, from the beginning, really, really slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it for Who's on Third. Thanks for watching.